So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you, and it keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Foyt finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, Peter, I'd be interested to see if they'll be turning to him to build a play-up from the back. He's a very good defender too, of course, but defensive abilities alone aren't always enough these days. This guy can play.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, terrible pass. The most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And he's lost his man here. Madrid have reclaimed it. Shot, surely! And that has been knocked clear. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Dembele. De Bruyne running with the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Showing great feet there. Delivers with whip. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Jimenez. Ball played from Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found a way past. Oh, shooting chance! They would have been in for the pieces! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hazard. Distributed tidily. Now it's De Bruyne. Great vision. And he was quick to react. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Looking for options for movement. Played into the middle. In once more. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been cut short. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, it's Dembele. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through, and Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes a chance for a shot! That's going to go a long way. And it's Azar.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
He's got tall. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Opts for safety. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Azar! He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he finish? They've scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
De Bruyne demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Played out to the left flank. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Camavinga. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's burst through. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Olabarieta. So what can they make of this? De Bruyne. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Hazard. Chance here to counter. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Decent chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Kamavinga. Hazard. He's in a good position here. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Hazard. Xabi Alonso picks it up out wide. That's an excellent interception. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Can he get it through? And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. And this is De Bruyne. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Hazard. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the... It's Hazard! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Look at the space here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Olabarrieta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played through into space. It's a promising position. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work.
I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. Why you trying to fit? I'll disappear. Oh, yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke. You don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love. You won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short. Life's too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. No. no, 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 no bad energy, no bad energy, no, no. So blessed and how I feel. Could tell I'm a real chaser. I like girls that get money. I like chicks sweet like honey. Oh no, 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 no. Watch me shake all the waist and you know what I see. It's a shake body. And I move so slow, see the shock on her face. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love like none of that. No, no time for it. No, no, no time for it. No, no, no time for it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Dembele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso with the short one. And here's Xabi Alonso. And he's there to clear it. Great chance! That's a half-decent try. This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Camavinga, he takes a shot! Has another go! Hits off target and by quite a way.
De Bruyne really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Perez. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Corner number 3 coming up. Xabi Alonso goes short. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And here's Xabi Alonso. And this is Dembele. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Played back in. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. 15 minutes till half-time. It's Nepal! In for the pieces! Yes, it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Dembele. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe! Camavinga! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. This possibly the last play of the half. Xabi Alonso plays it short. Quality ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he shoots! Another big chance that gets away.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Up he goes! There's the whistle for half-time. Madrid were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Foyt for Valverde. De Bruyne. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And it's Jimenez. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Real chance! Lejeune plays it all the way forward. Over to the other side. Rijkaard. And that's another good win of the ball. He's away! And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Madrid in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Fran Perez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He is through here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Succumbs to the pressure. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Dembele. That's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21 será reemplazado por el dorsal
Valverde.
18.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's on his way. Yamal! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now it's De Bruyne. And here's Dembele. Just about up to 75 minutes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
El dorsal 2 será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
Lejeune. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Wriggles his way through, out to the right. And that's been drilled in. Vallecas making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mbappe. Ball played for Rijkaard, and it's Valverde. Yamal. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And he's managed to get free, and he welcomes it in. Yep, it's a corner. Just eases him off the ball. Crossed in once more.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now, can they get him away? That's that, the end. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And this is Dembele! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, decent chance! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for...
De Bruyne! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
En el minuto 12, el dorsal 14.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Hesse. Oh, it's come loose. Closing in on goal. And this is Hesse. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get it through? And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking tidy in possession here. Foyt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Xavi Alonso. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold charging forward down that flank. And here's Hazard. Played out wide. Camavinga.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
In with the challenge. De Bruyne. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Alonso. Lovely bit of skill. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game.
De Bruyne has found the net here, of course. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Spread neatly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Xavi Alonso.
This is the time you need that pace.
Dembele. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard. Jimenez. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It'll be a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Turns and goes back. An uncompromising challenge. Oh, good-looking ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Xabi Alonso. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. No way through. De Bruyne. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through. And this is the... And the shot! Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The message is clear, none shall pass. Camavinga. And it's Jimenez. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
It's run loose here. De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Dembele! Hazard has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Hesse, looking for the run. Well played right. Goal! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are
And a chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. A whisker away from making it 4.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Tries to pass it through. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here. De Bruyne running with the ball. And De Bruyne! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That looks a... Oh, shooting chance! Gets good distance on it. Las Palmas have the chance to go the other way. Dembele shot a goal! Superb from Dembele! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi. Now De Bruyne.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Xabi Alonso plays it short. Las Palmas are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hesse. Foyt does well to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space out wide. He is through here! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Xabi Alonso. 4 extra minutes added on. Ramirez! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Hazard. Camavinga. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
눈길까지 내가 그번엔 get on my radar cause I'll be bossing 문제는 다 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 너무로 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보낸 good night 넌 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 내버려둬 아저씨게 내 싹 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 light 여름에도 떠는 风고장나버려 난 비용 비켜내야 뺏기지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁되게 Do my dance 걸음마저 step 길을 끌지 내가 굿보는 Get on my way up cause I be bustin' 이제는 또 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난 시선을 뺐어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보는 good night 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난거린 듯이 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Rijkaard. Spread out to the left. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alonso. He's on it, can he get away? Tries a shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Al Nassr. It's Neymar! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Xavi Alonso.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's onside. Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Neymar. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Xavi Alonso. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Knocks it into space, and that is a little undercooked. Kalulu. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rijkaard. Now it's Rafael Leao. Darmian. A heavy challenge. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Neymar. Oh, that's nice. And it's Rijkaard. Raul. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Plays it across. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And this is Neymar. Takes a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And he cuts out the supply. Dani Olmo. Xavi Alonso. And he was quick to react. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. So what a half, so many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field, number 25, Messi.
That gets things going for the second half.
Him is number 6, Okazaki.
Xavi Alonso. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Raul. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. But they've got it again. Dani Olmo crosses. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Olmo. Rafael Leao! And it's Olmo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos. Danielson in acres of space out wide. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Corta. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Al Nassr, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Crunching tackle. Looks a good ball through. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball.
It's roll! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Raul. He's come in hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 4, Joshua Kimmich. Number 24, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 20, Rafinha. Number 16,
the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Danny Olmo. Substitution in progress.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi! He has done it! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Out to the left it goes. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Delivers the ball. And he's taking no chances there.
Substitution.
Madrid have their second corner now. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Roberto Carlos. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And the finish! Dani Olmo and Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get it through? Kalulu gets across to intercept that. Neymar. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He rises! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that certainly packed a punch. Dani Olmo, and it's Darmian. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Kalulu. Darmian. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. I think we're just about done here. And that has left him in a heap. Messi.
Al Nassr really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Dani Olmo.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That's good play. He's in a great position here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Okazaki. Dani Olmo. Floated through. Darmian. And it's McAllister. Well, that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. And that's it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Let the beat drop. Fade into dust. close my eyes, I count to 10. I close my eyes, I close my eyes. Ready for the beat, yeah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Right card with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Barella. Played out towards the right wing. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Damian. It's a searching pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. McAllister. That is ended up in no man's land. Raul tries to play it through. He's through here. Oh, that's Danny Olmo!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shot a goal! It's there! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Good read, needed to be. Gnabry. Good ball, good take. And he's gone direct here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Dijk. Short changes him with that pass. Nice looking ball. He's in space and looking for options. Out again for a throw-in. Darmian. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Nuno Mendes. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely shaped ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Out of play for a throw. The cross. He's free. And the shot! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, important interception. Chance, surely! He has done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Raul. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Can he finish? It's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ricci.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And they can counter here. That looks a good ball through. Now this could be a chance. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shot could be on. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. The pass is intercepted. Dani Olmo. That pass has been well intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Raul has got himself a free kick. Xabi Alonso taking charge of the dead ball. And it's Damian. Xabi Alonso unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a good run he's making there. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Great ball and big chance! Off the post! That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Raul. He has found the way through. Now, can they get him away? Gabriel deals with that comfortably.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played in with purpose, climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Yamal. Ah, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a good ball out wide. He's had it taken off him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cristiano Ronaldo. And claimed it back swiftly. No, no way through. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Yamal. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Gnabry picks it up out wide. That had too much on it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, good spread. Aimed beyond the defence. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished.
Chance! And he hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ricci. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Xabi Alonso. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
El dorsal 17.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Alexander-Arnold. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's a good run down the left. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold. Xabi Alonso simply refused to be outdone there. Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. He's got tall. Keeper always had the measure of that. Damian calmly anticipates. This looks promising. Gabriel. 4 extra minutes added on. Yamal. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Yamal, very much the hero in this game. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Losing yourself tonight. Try too hard, can't deny.
Lose yourself tonight. Every silver line was a gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Lost your mother. Don't know if you'll recover. Like so many others.
Picking me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving up, or just picking.
Minding my business. Trying to play cool, so I did resist for a little bit. But the whole playlist was lit, and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. She can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head banging, and hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was